Here we go. All right, y'all. This is going to be my first ever video game in-depth review. I don't do this. I usually focus on the funnier things in life, but this deserves a lot of attention. We're going to start from the ground up. We're going to work our way through all the way to the bottom. First, we're going to talk about the opening screen. Okay, cool. There's something ending. And then the same Friday thing. My thing is, if you want us to go to the community, why haven't you ever listened to the community to make a better game? Then after that, it is, give us more money, give us more money, give us more money, give us more money. Okay? Then we're going to go down to the, we're just going to stay on the home screen. Featured. Right? I played this when I first started, right? When I first played this game, I seen level 300 running around teabagging people. Dude, you playing a bot lobby. It's a bot lobby. This means nothing. Nothing in this means nothing. Then you have custom search, and it shows you all the... You're never going to play this. You're not going to play all of these. Nobody's going to play all these. You're going to focus on 3 or 4 boards that you love. Contaminated, casual for the second time already. It's too much. It's too much of games, but not enough good gameplay. Then you come down here. They could have took this and threw it out and gave us Redacted Part 2 with 2 levels of hell. And you come down here. The same thing at the top is at the very bottom. Then they have to explain every little... Look at all of this space. Look at the difference in 2042. It was right there. 6 things to pick from. People complain, but looking back, it really wasn't that bad. Now look at your loadouts, all right? Half your loadouts are crap, all right? Okay, first, you can never find what's lit. Okay, in any other game, when you see that light right there, that dot, that orange dot, that tells you there's something you got that you opened up. So we're gonna start with support, right? It says warfighter, right? We're gonna start at the beginning, right? This is warfighter, right? I'm gonna click on it. Okay. Now look, I have things for guns that are not even opened yet. Why do I have things for guns that are not even unlocked yet? Why are they lit up? So I'm gonna click on warfighter. Look, y'all, there's nothing here. You gotta go hunting. Look, there's nothing. Oh, they're at the very end. Then it brings you all the way back up here, not to where you started. Now you gotta go through this and look for it. Then you gotta go through this and look for it, right? Okay, cool. But as you notice, none of this is lit up down here. You gotta go hunting. All of this is meant to consume time. Time, because it appears to EA that people are heavy gaming, but it's just people aggravated, wondering why it's set up like this, okay? So now that's there, right? I did that gun, right? Why is it still lit up? Now I gotta go to this gun and look to see, oh, nothing's lit up. Okay, it took me all the way to the top again. Nothing's lit up, right? Oh, it took me all the way to the top again. Look, nothing's lit up. Look, we're gonna go around it. Look, y'all see nothing here. What is lit up? What am I looking for? Now we're gonna go to carbine. It gives me all of this is lit up, right? Why is all of this? Why do I need 10 just to have aiming down sights? Like, they really did it to consume time. Look at this. You open up 1, right? You open up 4, but then down here is 2. Why isn't it 1, 2? Why do you have a 2 here and then a 2 way at the bottom? Makes no sense. Look how let me see, the point system is in the game. Look at how high it is for nothing. For nothing. You got nothing. You spend more time reading it than figuring out what the hell it did actually playing. Look at all of this. Come on. Basic, extended, short, light. Come on, but they all take up the same amount. This takes up 20. How does something take up 20, but this is the extended one? This even goes further and takes up less. This game makes no sense. Look at the 35. Look at that. You're finished. You can't add 3 good things to this game. You know why? Because for some dumb reason, they thought adding a point system was fun. All right, we're going to keep going. Right? We're going to keep going with this. Look at this. 20 for a slightly improved. Slightly. You're giving up almost half a rack. 4 full boxes for a slight improvement. All right, that's done. Now we're going to go over here. Look, nothing's lit up. So what does that mean? I got to go hunting again. Let's see where it is. Nothing. Nothing. So why is that lit up? Oh, wait, it's not lit up. That was just lit up. See, the carbine's still here. What am I hunting for? What am I looking for? Why is it still lit? Why is this still lit? And why are all of these lit? But if I go here, I can't access it. What is wrong with this game? It makes no sense. All right, we're going to come down here, right? It's new. Yay. Did I open up anything? Good. That's gone. This is new. Wait, what? Okay, we're going to go to the LMG. Okay. We got the green laser. Red laser, right? What am I hunting for? So I have to go through each and every thing pressing square. And it's always going to take me back to the beginning. Square. Nothing. 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 There's nothing here. There's nothing. Then, right? Then this is what jokes me. This is what really got active. The minute you start your active, what do they throw in your face? You ain't got enough money to enjoy this gun. You don't got enough money to enjoy this. The second you look at your battle pass, they say, look how many things are on the screen. The top left square, get money. X, inspect item. Okay, give us more money. No, they gave you 100, but you notice them 100 coins will never add up to anything. No matter what you do, you will never have enough coins to buy shit in this fucking game. This is monetization at its foulest. Look at this. Oh, you gave me something that's no different than anything else. Look, the second you get into the next one, the first two are telling you, you got to give us more money. Give us more money, more money, more money. Added a second one. 1, 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 22, right? Out of those 22, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 7 out of 22. 7. All right, we're going to do it again. This is 22. You get 1. You get 3, 4, 5. Here, they give you 6. Look at how fucked up this company is, right? You get less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get less as you go up. Look at this. See, but your big YouTubers ain't telling you this. You know why? Because they're all paid. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Oh, it won't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ultimate. 1, 2, 3. You get 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything is about you don't have enough money. These are all free. Right? How do you unlock it? Get the battle pass. It doesn't tell you how to unlock it. It doesn't say nothing. It doesn't tell you anything. You got to find out, like we found out when we brought the game, that it's shit. It's garbage. Lobby? What lobby? I want to go to casual breakthrough. Why does it immediately, if I press triangle, now look at this. I'm going to go to multiplayer, right? Why, if I press triangle, it takes me to casual breakthrough. And look, the loadout thing is still up. Now we got to go through this. Now we got to figure out, nope, it's not this one. You got to come down here. Nope, not that one. You got to come over here. Nope, not that one. Now you got to click it and come over here. Is it this one? Oh, it's that one. Wow. But it's still there. You know why? Because you got to go down here. You got to go here. You got to look. You got to look. Right? Look at how garbage they did us. This is the deepest one you're going to see. Ain't nobody else doing this because they all paid, man. Look. Okay. Now I got to go here. Oh, nothing. Is it? No. Is it that one? No. So why is she still lit up? Why do I need a girl for support? Nothing? Right? I see nothing. Now I got to go down here and look all through here. Nope, nothing. Nope, nothing. Okay, now we got to switch factions. Nope, nothing. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Oh, there she go, hidden over here in the bottom. Okay, but it's still lit up. All right, let's see that one. Okay. Okay, it's still lit up. So you're sitting in here hunting for 10 minutes to figure out what you missed. All right, we're going to go over here. Oh, it's only one. I should feel lucky today, right? Okay. Okay. That disappeared. This is still here. Oh, I got a new gadget. Okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? See? What am I missing? There's nothing here. Oh, it's over here. And then you come back here and look, there's nothing here. You're just hunting. You're hunting for nothing. You're playing for nothing. Nobody has given an in-depth review like this. You know why? They all paid. Y'all support these dudes with 9,000 kills. How you know they ain't the people that created the game? All right, we're going to keep... What am I missing? All right, we're going to come over here. Wait, now? Wait, okay. So, what am I missing? What am I missing? Tell me. What am I missing? What am I missing? Somebody explain to me in the comment section. What am I missing here? What am I missing? There's nothing here. Look. There's nothing here. And it keeps sending me to the top. Look. Look, y'all, I'm going through this with you. There's nothing here. Like the game, it's soulless. It looks good. Look. And now after I did all of that, now, right, I go to my favorites. It's showing me this. It's still showing me this. What did I miss? Why would you give me 8 different versions of one game, of one gun? Why would you give me, you ready for this? Look, unstoppable. You gave me 8, 9, you gave me 12 variations of one gun? For what? No wonder they got fired. Who asked for 12 variations of one gun that all have different effects? So it doesn't matter what you do, somebody's always gonna be one up. This game is foul. And after all of that, I don't even know how long this video is so far. Look, I now have to go over here, check this shitty inbox, and click on all of this garbage. A free gift. Oh, you gave me nothing. 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 All right, let's claim this reward. You're giving people XP boosts. That ain't helping your game, bro. This game, look at all of these I got stacked, right? What's the point of using them? What's the point of using them? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. None of it makes any sense. The whole game makes no sense. You people complained about 2042. You hated it. You did everything you could to get that game down. You destroyed everything about it. And you know what they said? They said, here's some shit. Here's a nice, pretty pile of poop. And you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. And you know what? All of the YouTubers, all your fake ass faves that you have subscribed to, that's not me, you know what they did? They all took that fat ass paycheck and they all said it was amazing. It was beautiful. It's the greatest thing since baked bread. It's the greatest thing we've ever seen. There's nothing like it. It's amazing. It's stupendous. Whatever you bullshit YouTubers thought of, they gave you a dictionary of words to abide by. I wouldn't know this. I'm just guessing. I'm not famous. Look at all of this. Who needs all of this? You're going to spend an hour and a half going through your settings? This game is not a game. It's time consuming. It's boring. It's empty. It's there's nothing here. Look at all of this I'm going through. This is what a new player is going to go through. If I'm a new player and never played this, I'd be like, what the fuck is all of this? What is all of this? And you know, some douche in this comment section is going to be like, it ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. Yeah, because you've been sucking Battlefield since day one. See, this is the only game you're good at. As for me, you see there's a variety of games that's up on my channel. Bunch of them. Oh yeah, y'all gotta turn this down. This goes with that ping when people go grenades and it goes ding. If you turn that all the way down, it just explodes, alright? Right here, I put my enemy color bright. Like this. Because you want to see them. That stands out right there. And you gotta change your primary color because they'll have you in all types of colors on your screen. No, that's not blue enough. There we go. But all this is worthless. It's empty. It doesn't fill the void that they sold us. The minute I brought this game, I thought that maybe I messed up. You know, you think you get home and you're like, wow, yo, I just spent $70 of my hard-earned money on a video game that ain't worth nothing. It's boring. Like, it's really, really boring. Roll camera in landing. I don't want to see my screen fucking roll while somebody's putting a bullet in my ear. So then when you come up, everybody's just bucking at you. Why would you want that? This game is very, 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 very bad. It's empty. If I was to take, if I had another chance, I would have brought Max Payne 3 because it's better. There are thousands of games that outrank this game. It was the #1 selling game because there's nothing else. COD is a very boring game. You have maybe 0.80 second, less than a second to react, turn around, understand what's happening, and people shoot at you. The slide. What's Battlefield 6, 7 gonna be? Running on walls? They already got the UV up. You notice? They instituted the UV that shows the map just like Call of Duty. They lost their identity. They lost their soul. Then the one thing, as I'm coming to an end of this video, they didn't realize that when they put out 2042, it was free for PlayStation. A lot of people didn't even know what this game felt like. A lot of people were new to this game. And to the ones that are new to this game, like myself, yeah, I enjoyed 5 and 3. I thought 3 was fantastic. But we're not playing 3 no more. We're here. And what is here is an empty shell of a company. It's nothing more than, like I said, an adult movie, and all you get to watch is subtitles. Why are we committing as gamers, us, I'm talking about me and you, committing to buying garbage? Why do we buy every little thing they put out? It doesn't matter how bad it is. It doesn't matter if it's atrocious. They make money off of it. Why? What is the point in review sections? What is the point in social media? What is the point in all of this awareness if everybody says, wow, man, that game is trash, and then they're playing it? Like people playing 2K26. They're bitching about the monetization. They're complaining about the way they shut it down, the way they took things away, the way it's a grind, the way it's behind a paywall. But this is your fault because every time they put out a brand new 2K, what happens? 90 streamers complain, but a bunch of people complain that don't have a platform while everybody else makes it look like it's the greatest game in the world while they're taking $10,000 checks. You think $10,000 is anything to a billion-dollar corporation? They gave you a penny to sell out, bitch. This is your Battlefield 6 review. The game is bad. The game is bad. The game is bad. All of this doesn't mean nothing. All of this is like a photo mosaic. From far away, it's beautiful. But when you look up, it's a bunch of little pieces. But this is a broken photo mosaic. When you get real into the intricate part of this game, when you see that they're offering you XP boost for 15 minutes. What the fuck is 15 minutes? Let's go through this. I'm not, oh, you gave me an battle pass boost. So I don't have to look at all the people that paid extra to have that stuff. So I can look at the guns that I couldn't afford. Oh, you gave me a hardware boost for 90 minutes. So if I'm getting 9 kills a game, I'm basically getting about 30 kills. What does 30 kills do? I gotta get a drink. My throat is dry. What does 30 kills do when you need to go 1,700 kills to max that gun out for a 3.0 thermal? Why only semi DRs get the higher thermal and the snipers? I see SMGs hitting people in the distance that an LMG is hitting people. Then why doesn't everybody get a higher 3.0 thermal? SMGs, no, I'm wrong. Assault rifles and SMGs, they should only, okay, you know what? Let's go through this part. Only, oh, wow, look, it was here. Oh, Look, something else. Wow. Anybody that knew Pavarotti knew I love my rockets. Okay, here we go. We got a hunt again. Where is it? Where is it? Nope. Where is it? Nope. What? What? Where is it? Oh, and there you go. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only one gets 41 bullets. Why? 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 They throw in your face. You're not good enough every game. Look. Look. Promotional. Tournament. You wasn't invited. You wasn't good enough. Oh, you didn't give us money before we made the game so we can make insta profit. Sorry, bitch. Oh. Currently unavailable. Their game isn't even available. Do you see what we're looking at? Their game is not even available in their own game. This game has been out 9 months. 6 months. So that means if you wanted my other video, when I said 54, now you can add 6, you can add about another 100. So we're looking at 24,000 hours. Who's putting in 24,000 hours on a game that doesn't work? And then you go here and you find out, what am I looking for? Why did I need 12 M433s? No, oh man, because you look, even the fanboy can't even find a good reason for this one. Look. Look, it's broken. Listen to the sound when I let that R3 go. Watch. This is cheap. This is not a AAA game. This is not a AAA game. They did a money grab because they know that trash GTA game. You know, I want to talk about that, sorry, but how is that Saints fan have 1,000 GTA 6 videos up already and that game has not even been released? Do you see what I'm talking about? These people are, these people with this social media, it's all fake. I'm the realest thing since cooked bread. I'm the realest thing in the last 20 years that stepped up. I'm not PewDiePie. I'm not that white guy who's automatically going to get shot to the fame, to the roof, and I'm top 10 in the world other than Kai Cenat. You know, the token. Got his heart broke because his bitch wanted the drug the hood nigga and didn't want a good nigga. This is your Battlefield 6 review. A game that is horrific. A game that is bad. Look, they're all back! What happened? Where did they all come from? Look! And because I can't figure out, right? Look at this shit. There is nowhere, nothing says new, right? Look, nothing says new. Y'all see this, you will witness this, right? I have to stare at this and figure out what the hell is going on. Battlefield 6 is probably one of the worst games put out in years. The last good thing this series made was Redacted. You may not like it. You may not want to hear it. You may not want to take it. But the last thing this company put out was 2042. And that was when it was free on PS4. So they could suck the player base dry. And now look what they're doing. Give us more money for more shit. Battlefield 6, you are the Congress in America of gaming. You don't do shit, but you made a lot of fucking money.